everybody, MeechyMonroe, and today's video is all about the products that I love to use in my hair. Since my last video, I had a lot of questions about, what I currently do for my hair, what kind of products do I use, how are they working out for me, how's my natural hair journey been going. So I wanted to come to you guys with a video today to explain my current hair products that I'm completely in love with, my recommendations, what's worked out for me, and so on and so on. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. My favorite shampoo and conditioner combination. You guys may have seen me do a review on this hair care line a while back, and it was something that I've had a very pleasant experience with, so I continue to use the products and I am in love with them. My combination, my favorite combination, is Original Moxie's shampoo and conditioner. It's the Get Clean No Foam shampoo that doesn't set up in your hair, so there's no harsh detergents or anything like that in it, but it does cleanse your hair. So it's kind of weird because when you're washing your hair with it, you feel like it's just water, and you can feel it a little bit in the hair, you can smell it, you can feel it on your scalp kind of tingling, but there's no soapy suds, there's no bubbles, there's no, So you're kind of wondering if it's working until after you clean your hair and you feel how clean it is, you see how clean it is, then you know that it completely worked. And you also know that it did not strip your hair of all of your natural oils and moisture and things like that. I love to follow up with one of my all-time favorite conditioners, Original Moxie's Intense Quench Deep Conditioner. It smells of strawberry and hibiscus. It's kind of sweet, but it's sort of sweet and minty. Both of these products are a little bit kind of herbal-like, but this feels really good, it smells really good, and it leaves my hair completely soft, and it even has slip. The products are really thick. They're really thick, but they last a while. You don't have to put a ton of these in your hair. They're really good quality products, and this would be my favorite combination within a product line for shampoo and conditioner. Up next, I'm going to talk about an absolute fave of mine that I've used since I basically started doing twist outs and twists in my hair. If you follow me for a while, I rave about this product all the time. I talk about it all the time. It's cheap, you can find it everywhere, and it is my go-to whenever I do a twist out. And that would be Shea Butter, Cantu Shea Butter leave-in. You can find this in Walgreens, you can find it in Walmart, you can find it in Target, CVS. This is an awesome product, under $5 if I'm not mistaken, and it's a lot of products. This can last me, depends on how often I twist out, but for the most part, well over a month or two. Very great product to use, especially if you're on a budget. Awesome. And it gives me the most defined results that I've seen yet on my hair. And I've tried a lot of different things, but this is just tried and true. Sometimes when you find a product that absolutely loves your hair, it sort of makes you just want to stick with it, especially if your hair is growing, you haven't seen much breakage, it's just your regimen's working and the products are working and you're taking good care of your hair. Stick with it. If you haven't tried it, Cantu Shea Butter leave-in. I've heard mixed reviews on this, but for my hair, it completely loves it, and it gives me the perfect defined twist out result, so I'm a huge fan. As far as conditioners, I have different conditioners for different things. Then sometimes I just use a cheapy conditioner just to follow up after a shampoo, and I have quite a few that I use, but the one I want to talk about today is probably one of my favorites based off of the slip, the smell, the thickness, the consistency, everything about it I love, and it is Aussie Moist. Okay, really cool conditioner. Again, cheapy conditioner in my definition of cheap. It is under $5. They even have the large pump that you can buy that costs maybe about $8 or $9 that actually gives you a ton of conditioner. It smells amazing. It smells really good, and it gives my hair the most ridiculous slip. Very slippery. My comb goes through, my detangling brush goes through, and I don't feel like I'm ripping my hair out because my hair is kind of squeaky feeling. No, this completely coats my hair, and it makes my detangling sessions 10 times easier. So if you guys haven't tried it, you might want to check it out. Another old time favorite that I want to share with you guys, and it is something that I don't use a whole lot of because I don't wear my hair in wash and goes a lot. I don't use water and gel for like curly styles because I love my texture when it's twisted. I love it when it's poofy, and sometimes, you can go back and forth, but I find that my hair is extremely textured, and when it is in its natural curly state, it ravels around itself and I get tons of single strand knots. I'm over it. I'm completely over it, and you won't see me wearing like a wash and go kind of style very often, especially now that the winter's breaking. But This product is awesome because you can still use it in your hair. Let's say that you're doing a pin-up and you want like a little tapered style, you want your edges to look a little slicker. I'm a fan of frizzy hair, so sometimes I really don't mind, but when I do want to use it, when I do want to look a certain way, I use my favorite and my best friend, Eco Styler Gel. Perfect. This particular type is the olive oil brand, the olive oil styling gel. It has a max hold of 10, and this huge, this is actually a 2.36 liter, 5-pound container. All right, this will last a natural for a lifetime. This really lasts a long time. This costs under $10. It was $9.37. But it doesn't leave my hair flaky. It's not really crunchy when I do use it. When I use it on my edges, I don't feel like they're gonna break off because they're so, you know, stuck to my face. This is a really cool gel. It's flexible, it smells okay, it's not like something that's weird, and there's no alcohol. So I don't feel like when I put this on my hair that my hair is gonna dry out even more than what it is. Perfect gel. I will always use Eco Styler. I've tried a ton of different things when I first went natural. They're all sticky, tacky, yucky. I don't want to have anything to do with them. This is my brand. Like, I love Eco Styler Gel. So, one of my favorites. All right, next I want to talk about a brand that I am still a huge fan of. I use their conditioners, I use their shampoos, I use their styling agents, I use their mist, I use a ton of different things, and partially because it is a cheap product. It's not one of those products where you're spending $30, $40 per container. These things are under $10, and if you don't know what I'm talking about the Shea Moisture product line. All right, so I'm just gonna talk about two, particularly today. Now that it's the fall here in Chicago, there's not much humidity in the air. I use this product a lot more now. I feel that this product is somewhat of a humectant, which means that in the summertime, I would twist my hair with the Curl Enhancing Smoothie from Shea Moisture. And normally my twists are defined, they last a really long time. I would twist my hair with this, I would step outside, and my hair would be a huge puffball. My hair seemed as if it just pulled all of the moisture from the air into my hair and poofed it up. Now, it's a good thing because your hair is obviously moisturized and it feels soft, it feels nice, and it's not breaking, it's not dry, great. But if you're actually going for a particular look or particular style and that wasn't what you were looking for, I wouldn't recommend using this product if you live in humid climates or if you don't want your hair to poof out, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's okay, it looks great, but on one particular day I was just like, no way. So now that it's the fall and it's not as much moisture here in Chicago, it's getting a lot colder, you know, this is a really good product for me for protective styles. Let's say that I would twist my hair, I would add this to it, pin those twists up. It's adding moisture to your hair, and we all know that, you know, people talk about the fall and the winter being really hard months on our hair because of the dryness. This would be a good product to combat that with. So I've been using this a lot more now. Just not for twist outs, but more so for moisturizing after my hair has already been stretched and everything. Another great product that I am in love with, and this is what I use for my deep conditioning treatments, is Shea Moisture's Deep Treatment Mask. This product is awesome. It smells really good. To have a bottle of this size for $10 and it does an awesome job, I think I'll stick with it. So this is one of my favorites. Two of my favorites, I should say. As far as oils and sealants and things I use for my hair, I still use my whipped Shea Butter, and I'll put a link to the video below so that if you guys haven't seen it yet, I actually do whip my own Shea Butter. It makes it lighter, a little easier to apply. You don't have to melt it as much. But I've fallen in love with a light oil, seeing that sometimes you don't always want your hair to be like, you know, really weighed down, really tacky, sticky. Sometimes Shea Butter has a tendency to do to build up. That's why I pretty much wash my hair like every week to week and a half. But sometimes you just want a light oil for shine, or you want a light oil just to kind of seal your ends. Organic virgin coconut oil. I actually picked this up in my local Whole Foods store, but I'm sure that a lot of healthy food stores would sell this, as well as you can probably pick it up online. I know Vitacost.com has tons of different type of healthy, whole, organic type of products, so you might want to check it out there. Amazon obviously has tons of everything, like they sell everything. So, but yeah, back to the product. Lovely, very light, it melts very easy. As soon as you touch it, it's melting in your fingers. But it is solid until the point, as you can see, it's not, nothing's dripping or anything. It's solid until the point of touching something, some sort of body heat, or if you put it in the microwave or anything like that. Very good product. It leaves such a nice shine on my hair. It doesn't make my hair feel like it's being weighed down. It doesn't feel really sticky or anything like that. Like this has to be the perfect oil for me. I will say that in the wintertime you want to be careful not to use a ton of oil. I mean, I'm not sure who would use a ton of oil on their hair anyway, but this actually, it melts with body temperature again. And so if you're inside, you're using it on your hands, on your hair, it will stay melted. When you go outside, if you have a lot of this on, your hair will get stiff, and it will stiffen up just as it's doing in the jar. So you want to be careful in the colder months. But if you're just using a little bit for shine, a little bit to protect your ends, to protect your, you know, to seal in your moisture, this is an awesome, awesome product. I love it. I've been using it a lot more lately, so one of my faves. I hope that this video helped. If you're a new natural and you're looking for products, definitely I would recommend trying out some of those conditioners. Trying out coconut oil, it's amazing. Eco Styler Gel, if you're looking for the perfect curl without the tackiness. And share some of your favorite staple products that you use down below. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Be sure to check me out on my blog, and again, it is MeechyMonroe.com, where tons of fun things happen. I post all the time about this and that, and you'll check it out if you go over. But thanks again for watching, guys. It's always a pleasure, and until next time, bye.